Listen, I didn't think we were going to win that game. Not the way we were playing. I had already conceded defeat with less than 5 minutes left. The Lions are down by 2 scores. Offense had not been clicking. Jared Goff was off. I had conceded defeat. As a matter of fact, let's be real. There's no reason we should have won this game. Against a better team, we lose this game. But my team, I'd rather be wrong and have a win than right and have a loss. I just didn't see us putting together anything. We could not get a flow. Third quarter woes. Still a problem. But we pulled it off and we got a W. Lions move to 8-2. The best they've been since 1963, I believe the broadcast said. They said J.F. Kennedy was president the last time the Lions were this good. You know what that means, right? That means the entire Super Bowl era. That means when the Lions went to the NFC title game in 1992, we weren't this good. We hadn't had this record. And that team ended 12-4. What a game. What a game. The one word that I can use is grit. If I had to add another word, resiliency. Jared Goff, miserable game. Miserable game. Craig Reynolds fumbles, 4 takeaways. 4 giveaways. 4 giveaways. Justin Fields running all over the place. Shout out to our team. Shout out to Jameson Williams. Shout out to Jameson Williams. What a time it is to be a Lions fan. I'm getting kind of emotional just talking about it because I was spent. My heart was hurting. That pain went to my back, my neck, my back, my heart. Everything was hurting. Everything was hurting. When Jameson Williams scored his touchdown, I couldn't even get excited because I didn't trust the defense. But unbelievable game by the Detroit Lions. Let's go over some stats. First downs. Bears had 25. Lions had 23. First downs. Passing first downs, 10-14. Rushing first downs, 11-8. First down from penalties. Bears had 4. 2 of them were on Brian Branch. Lions had 1. Third down efficiency. Lions were great, 8 for 11. Bears, 5 for 13. Fourth down. Bears went 2 for 2. Lions didn't go for it. That's rare. No fourth down attempts. Total plays. They got 12 more plays than us. 59 for us, 76 for them. Total yards, 334 to 338. Total drives, 11-11. Yards per play, 4.7 for them, 5.7 for us. Passing yards, 223 to their 151. Justin Fields threw the ball 23 times, 16 completions. Jared Goff, 23 for 35. Yards per pass exactly with 6 apiece. Jared Goff had only the second 3 interception game in his career with 3-0 for Justin Fields. We got to Justin Fields twice. J-Mo said he didn't know if that counted as a sack. It does, young man. We got 2 sacks for 18 yards and the clutch one by Aiden Hutchinson. We'll talk about him in a minute. To 2 for the Detroit Lions or for Jared Goff. Rushing yards. Had a less than average day, man, 115, but we got the yards when they counted to their 183. Rushing attempts, 46. I wonder how many are Justin Fields responsible for, 22 for us. Yards per rush, 5.2 to their 4.0. Red zone, we went 3 for 3 in the red zone, which does not happen often. Our red zone offense is not that great, ranked 26 to their 1 for 2. Penalties, 6 for 69. That's what we gave them. We had 5, or they had 5 for our 25. Turnovers, 4, 3 interceptions, and 1 fumble. They had the 1 fumble. Look at the time of possession. They had this ball for 40 minutes and 24 seconds. We were able to score 31 points in 19 minutes and 36 seconds. That last possession, before we were able to come back and get the dub, the Bears had the ball for 15 seconds. 15 seconds. That was probably the quickest 3 and out that they had. So, don't get me wrong. I'm excited. And as the people said on the post-game show, it wasn't a atrocious day for the defense. That time of possession, it kind of goes both ways. But if the offense can't keep the ball, if the offense can't drive down the field, you're going to put the defense back on. And for what they had to deal with, they did really well. This team scored, was down 12 points with less than 5 minutes to go. And again, against a better team, we can't we don't overcome for turnovers, right? But I got to give, for me, I think I'm gonna split this thing. I'm gonna give the player of the game first and foremost to Hutch for like literally the game-saving sack. Hadn't had a sack in so many games, game-winning sack that turned into a strip and turned into a safety, which means that the Bears had to score a touchdown if they were to get the free kick back. And then second is Jared Goff. I know you're like, Jared Goff, how can you give it to Jared Goff? Jared Goff, miserable day. Receivers running wrong routes. He not seeing players. He admitted so himself. And nothing was going right. But he kept standing out there. He is the reason that we had a chance to win this game. Beautiful pass to Jamison Williams. And I have to give a game ball to J-Mo as well. Shout out to David Montgomery for getting some revenge against his old team. Not only has he beat the Packers, but he now beat his own team. He's 1-0 with the Detroit Lions. Today was the epitome of grit. It really was. And I don't want to like, we got the W, and that's all that matters, right? The NFL is hard to win. I thought we were going to manhandle the Bears, but they had other plans, and they manhandled us, right? But the unbelievable comeback. What a game, what a show by the Detroit Lions. But let's not be clouded. Let's not get it twisted. The team has to get better on both sides of the ball. The defense kept it just enough. I mean, you want to put it, Justin Fields, 3rd down and 9. They go deep. If he was a better quarterback, that game over, right? Jared Goff had a pick 6 dropped. So things go those ways. But at the end of the day, we were down 12 points with less than 5 minutes, and those are games that you lose. I had already conceded that we lost this game. I just had no faith that we could move the ball and score twice the way we were moving it. But they proved me wrong. And I'll take 8-2 any day. I'll just say this and I'll wrap the video up. Lions fans, stop settling. Stop settling for this isn't the year. Forget all that, man. 8-2. You weren't born, probably. My range of like the biggest amount of viewers are between 25 and 44. None of us were born the last time the Lions were this good. We play the Green Bay Packers. We play after a 10-day break, then we play the New Orleans Saints. It is back to the Bears, Denver Broncos on the 17th, Minnesota Vikings on the road, Dallas Cowboys on the road, and we end at home against the Minnesota Vikings. No game is going to be a cakewalk, but we got a real opportunity. And if the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Philadelphia Eagles tomorrow night and the Lions beat the Green Bay Packers on Thursday, for at least 3 days, we will be the number 1 seed in the National Football League. Right? Because we beat Kansas City. So if we do that, we'll be 9-2. Kansas City, even if Kansas City is 9-2, we beat them. We will be not only in the NFC, in the NFL. What a game. And I want you to remember this feeling, Lions fans. And I got one request. I had conceded defeat. I really did, because the team didn't deserve to win. The way they were playing, you can't turn the ball over 4 times and win. We won. They proved me wrong. I'll take that. But let's not instantly turn our back on our team. Jared Goff, SOL. Like, Jared Goff had a miserable game, but he wasn't the only one. But Jared Goff also is the reason we won that game as well. Good teams have bad games. Good quarterbacks have bad games. You don't have the best day every day, do you? You don't. Sometimes you get up and it just ain't your day. That was what that was today. But your Detroit Lions moved to 8-2, the best record since the majority of my fan base has been born. Let that sink in. Enjoy the next 96 hours. And let's get ready for Green Bay. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.